Hello and welcome to Jo's Crafty Cauldron, my channel for crafting, collecting and Harry Potter. And today I have a magical haul video for you. So just before we went into lockdown number 2 in England, I did manage to sneak out and go to Boots and Primark just before they sort of shut up and for the lockdown. And I also have been doing some online ordering, which was a little bit impulsive, from Studio. I will put the links down below. I'm not advertising any of them. I just got these and thought I would share what I got because it was all very, very magical. So we will start with Boots. So as I said, I went out and quickly got all this stuff before we went into lockdown. Because some of it wasn't available online. It was down as I think stock coming soon. So I was like, I really, really want this. So I went out and actually went to a Boots in hope that they would actually have it all in stock, or pretty much all in stock. And I got everything I wanted. So quite happy. So this is their new sort of, I think it's their 2020 sort of range of Harry Potter stuff. They bought some stuff out last year. And I think they've bought out some stuff that's the same as last year, but they've maybe sort of rejigged it a little bit, sort of updated it slightly. But yeah, I didn't bother buying anything that sort of related to anything I had that I bought last year, because I didn't really see the point of it. So I bought stuff that I think was kind of new. So the first thing I got was this tin. So this is called their Harry Potter Golden Body Care Set. So I quite liked the tin. I thought that was really cute. And it was, I think it was so it was £12.50, but when I went in, and possibly still online, they were doing 3 for 2. So I happened to get 3 things for £12.50, just so that you make the most of the 3 for 2. So let's see if I can break into this. I probably should have actually bought some scissors in here with me, but I haven't, because, you know, being prepared. Oh, can I get in? There we go. So, I can't get the lid off. Is it a screw lid, or am I just being silly? There we go. It's just a stiff lid. There we go. So inside, everything's wrapped in sort of blue paper to match. So the first thing we've got, so if I look at the little label, we're expecting probably about 4 items in here, I think. Oh, I've got hair on my face. So the first item we have is like a mystery box. It's great. So the first one we have is this. That's so cute. So it's this little pot there. I don't think that's coming into focus for you. Which is body scrub. So golden body scrub, 50ml. So I don't know if they do bigger sizes of these ones. And these are just like miniatures in the tin, so like a sample set. Oh, I can't smell it. I can't smell that through that. Well, I can smell something, but I'm not sure what the smell is meant to be, if it is that smell. So we've got body scrub. Is the first thing. Then number 2, feels like it's 2 things in here. Oh, I've just squidged one. So then we have body shimmer. So this is obviously some sort of body, a lightly fragranced body shimmer. Oh, that pot's just fallen on the floor. It's all sealed, which is good. So no risk of it having been used. And also the fact that I struggled to get into the lid. And then the last thing we've got is a miniature shimmering bath elixir. So I think if you pop that in your bath, you're going to have a very gold bath. This one is probably also sealed, but we'll give it a go. Nope. I can definitely smell something through it. So that's those bits. And then there's one more thing in here. This is where I try and fit everything else that's just come out of it back in. Probably fail. I think this is going to be bath bomb, or 2 bath bombs potentially. Let's have a look. So I love these. So it's a golden snitch bath bomb, and so we get 2 of those, so it's quite cool. So 2 of those. Again, I can't smell. There is a smell coming from them, honestly. I don't know what it is. That's why I'm kind of saying not it. So that was the first thing. Am I going to be able to get this back in? Probably not. Lid on. Yeah, success. So that was the first one. So really nice tin. Then I'm hoping these haven't got broken. The next thing I got on the 3 for 2 is this chocolate frog eyeshadow palette. So let's have a look if I can get into this one. It's got a lot of bits that you've got to unflap to get into it. I suppose it makes it secure, doesn't it? Ugh. This could be a very long video, just to warn you. Can I get in with just 2? No. So we've got 5 eyeshadows and a frog-shaped highlighter. Can I get into that? Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm hoping that this is intact. Yeah, so that's the tin. So that's the thing, even the tin on its own is a really nice tin. So this was also £12.50. Oh no. So sadly, my highlighter in the middle is completely destroyed. So I'm now covered in highlighter. So what I'll do is I'm going to have to, I don't know if, I think Boots is still open. Let me pop this bit of highlighter that jumped out on me in there. Oh. Well, at least my legs are now all glittery. Okay, so I'm going to leave that out and put that to the side. And I'm hoping that this next thing is okay as well. So this is the Harry Potter Acceptance Letter Face Palette, also £12.50. So on one side you've got that side of the envelope, and then on the back you've got the address. Ooh, this one is intact. So we've got a mirror at the top, so I won't show you that. And then we've got there, so we've got a lip gloss, and then I'm assuming they're meant to be blush, and then some eyeshadows. Yep, lip gloss, 4 eyeshadows, and a highlighter and blush in that one. So that's really, really cute. I quite like sort of the neutral colours, which is why I got that, because I thought, well, if they were ridiculously bright colours, I wouldn't have bothered. But because they were the neutral ones, I thought I would. So that's that one. And then I got this. So this is a golden snitch. It's a giant golden snitch that's full of goodies. So it's the Harry Potter Seeker collection. I don't know if there's going to be some duplicates in here that were in there. So it's got little holes on it because inside here there are some wings as well to go on this. So let's open it up. So this is normally £50, but I got it for half price because they had an offer on. I don't know if that offer is still available. It was both in store and online when I got it. So, oh, more tape. So if you like what is in here, go and check it out because it might still be on offer. There's so much sellotape. There we go. Might have to pop into town and go, oh, that didn't sound good. Right, get that out of the way. So So again, we've got more blue paper. Right. Ta-da. This is where I break something because it falls out. So the first thing we've got in here is a little Harry Potter eyeshadow. You can't really see the colour very well, but it's like a gold shimmery eyeshadow. I don't know if that's the same as an eyeshadow potentially in the acceptance letter. I'm not sure. Something just fell out. Okay, this was what I was most looking forward to being in this set. So this is the Deluminator. It's a perfume thing. So if I unscrew this lid, you put the perfume bottle in there. And then it's like a roller, it's a rollerball type perfume. So I realise I may have just spilt the perfume all over the shop because I don't know if this was open. Oh no, it's just the rollerball. So you can get refills of these. So it's the rollerball there with the perfume on it. It's 10 mils. And then it just slots in the bottom. I feel like that's got sort of a vanilla-y smell to it. So that's quite cool, and it's got sort of little swirly detail on the top there. So then we have the wing attachments. I'm not going to pop these on now, but I assume they just clip in if I take the plastic off them. So you've got two wings. They're just plain gold. In for safekeeping. Then we have a headband to do your makeup with. I swear this goes horribly wrong. Ta-da! Or earmuffs if you fancy going out in that. So it's a head wig there. So that's all that was in that little bundle. That all back in. And then the next bundle. So no duplicates so far. Okay, this is a duplicate, but it's a bigger duplicate. so we've got the giant snitch bath bomb in there as well. I think all of these things are available individually. So then we have the last thing. We've got a Harry Potter lightning bolt. I think that's a makeup. I don't use these, but I think that's a makeup brush sponge thing. I use brushes still. So, and then the last thing we have is a lip gloss, which I think is a different colour lip gloss to the one in the acceptance letter, which is good. So it just gives a little bit of variety, and it's on a key ring with a time turner that has sand in it that goes through quite quick. I wouldn't want to rely on that time turner because the sand literally goes like that. So yeah, so that is what was in this. I'm not sure, the thing is I don't know the value of these items, so I don't know whether £50 is actually good value for it. So I think definitely the fact that it's £24 was on half price is definitely better than the £50. I would say. I'm just going to reseal that up again for safety. So pop those back in the bag. So that was the main bits I got from there. But the other thing that I also got, which I will show you again later, is this year's Boots Advent Calendar. So it is shaped as the Hogwarts Express this year. So it's a 24-day countdown of goodies. So I think some of these are, it does tell you, which is a bit of a spoiler, it does tell you everything that is in there. So I think these tend to be miniatures of the other stuff in their range, and sort of it covers all the houses and all that kind of thing. So I haven't bought anything else because I know that a lot of the other stuff is going to be in here, even if it is in miniature form, but that's fine. It's a good tester. So that is the Hogwarts Express Boots Advent Calendar for this year, and following after this video in the next few days probably, I will be doing a preview video of the the other Advent calendars as well as this one that I have for this year to open during my what's normally Vlogmas, but it never usually turns into Vlogmas. It just turns into me doing an Advent calendar series of openings throughout December. So I will be showing that video of the Advent calendars that I have got later in the week. So that will feature again in that. So that was my boots haul. Then the next one we have is from Studio. So I believe it's studio.co.uk, I think. Fairly certain it's called studio.co.uk. I will put a link to their website down below. So this was a little bit of an impulse purchase because Instagram is terrible. I was scanning through Instagram and I spotted, was it Instagram? I was scanning through something. I was scanning through and I saw an advert for the first thing that I'm going to show you. And I sort of did a bit of digging because I like to get good value for money. So I looked around and I found it on studio.co.uk. And I've used Studio before in the past, like years and years ago. And I'd never really thought about it having Harry Potter stuff. And they do. So I went and got the next item. And then I bought a few other odd little bits that were a very, very impulsive purchase. So the first thing I got was this. So this is what I saw. This may be a really bad decision to have got this in the future because I am a human radiator. So this is possibly not the best idea. So this is, it's Hedwig bedding, and I love Hedwig. I love this cartoon version of Hedwig. So it's bedding that's actually a sort of fleecy material, so I am probably going to melt in this. But it was available, so it's super soft fleece. It is available for, so this was £25, I think, and you can get it in single, double and king, excuse me, I believe. So I went for the double, and yeah, it's so soft. But yeah, I am potentially going to melt in this. So this may have been a bad decision. Maybe I'll wear it in the depths of winter. Like we'll judge using this for bedding on the weather. I might turn off my heating just to get, you know, the full effect. But yeah, so it is completely fleece in there. It's amazing. I assume the pillows aren't fleecy. Maybe they are. I can't find the pillows, but I'm imagining if I pull out this middle section, this is going to be a pillow rather than the quilt. So it comes in its own bag as well, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, bit of an impulse buy, that one, but I love it. So that was the first thing I bought, which was actually the thing I intended to buy, and then it all just went downhill. So the next thing I got was this Hermione Granger egg cup and toast cutter. So I do have this in the Harry Potter version, which I got a few years ago, I think as a gift from someone. And so they have now released the Hermione one to go with it. So it comes with her, the egg cup is her Hogwarts robes. Then it's got a weird little topper that you can put on top of your egg if you so feel inclined, is her hair. A little egg spoon, which I will never use because it's made of plastic and so it probably won't work. And then you get this toast cutter which says Wingardium Leviosa on it. So the one that comes with Harry is lightning bolts and hers is Wingardium Leviosa. So I think this was like $6.99 or $7.99 for that, which is quite cool. I may have to try that out at some point this weekend. And then the next two things, so these are decorations. So I have a Hogwarts Christmas tree on the years that I actually put it up. So I got these two, which are decorations. They're from a company called Half Moon Bay, but I think they're licensed and they do Harry Potter stuff, and they've got quite a lot on their actual website as well. So these were two decorations that were part of a decoration series. I think these were the only ones they actually did for Harry Potter. So you've got this first one, I don't know if you can see in there, is Polyjuice Potion. I'll get out the Polyjuice Potion one because it's the cute one. So these are mini cauldron decorations. They also do these in full size in like mugs and stuff that I've seen. Can I get it out? Yep, there we go. I'm going to hold it still kind of in the box. So there we go. So it's a little one. So I've got this in the full size mug as well. So the fact that these were available as just normal size mugs, I was hoping that they would have all of the houses done in this way and I could have all 4 houses and then the Polyjuice Potion, but sadly I think they only got as far as doing Gryffindor because that's kind of the main house. Unfortunately, I'm not a Gryffindor, so it would have been nice to have got the others, but I thought I'll get these. They were, I think these were $7.99 each as well. I thought I would get those because just in case I did at some point then find the Hufflepuff, Slytherin and Ravenclaw ones, then I could get them to add to the collection. So yeah, so it's a bit of a shame that I only managed to get these 2. I have looked around, I couldn't find any reference to the other houses. I've been on the Half Moon Bay website, so the actual makers of these, and no luck. So at least I've got 2. I may not put the Gryffindor one up because I'm not a Gryffindor, and without the rest of the set, it's kind of irrelevant. But I got those 2 anyway, so that was the next purchase. Then I got this, so it's a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle of the Hogwarts Express. This was $7.99 as well, which I thought was pretty reasonable for a Harry Potter jigsaw that's 1,000 pieces. So I got that. I have got other Harry Potter scenes as well. I've not yet built any of them because I buy these things and then never use them. So yeah, so that is that one. And then the last thing that I got from Studio is, it's a cauldron light. I won't demonstrate this to you because it's got no batteries in it, because these only arrived yesterday. So it's got no batteries in it, and so I can't do it that way. And the other way to power it is by micro USB, and I'm not near a laptop or anything at the moment, so I can't show this to you, but basically it's got the LED light in it, it's got a lid that comes on it, and so basically while the lid is on, it is off, and then as soon as you take the lid off, it then lights up and it changes colour through about 6 or 7 colour changes, I think, and it looks pretty cool. So I had it on last night, and yeah, so I thought that was quite cute and very apt considering my channel's name, so I will always happily get more cauldron items. So yeah, so that was the last thing from Studio. So let me now try and just load these bits back in some way, and then I will show you the last but not least is the Primark stuff. I'm going to try and put this down here. Is that going to, yeah, it's going to block you. I'll put that there out of the way. That's fine. So then the last thing I have is then from Primark. I only bought a few bits. I was going in there to find 3 things. I found 2 of the 3. So I'm quite sad that I couldn't find the 3rd one, but it's fine. It's okay. I tried. And also it's just a shame that because of lockdown 2.0, yeah, couldn't get hold of it. But I also don't know how many of the shops actually had it in. So the first thing I got, which was not one of the 3 things that I was going for, but I got these. I love Hedwig. So these are really soft, cozy socks. They are massive. Like that is the full size of the socks. So it's probably going to go up to my knee. I'm trying to think what they're actually. Slipper boot. So it's a slipper boot. Underneath it's got glittery non-slip stars. I love these. So these were £5. Really cute. Then these aren't really magical, but for this year's wrapping paper, I'm going to wrap it in this wrap which has stags all over it, so it's not Harry Potter related, but it kind of is. So I thought I'd show you those anyway. Another thing that's not Harry Pottery, but I saw, was they do Mentos, which are, so these are candy cane. So they're candy cane Mentos. I bought like 3 packs of these. So these are candy cane Mentos. They had these for £1 and I was like, why not? I love candy cane. So let's get those. I was kind of thinking, well, if these are peppermint, surely that's just a normal Mento. But no, these are peppermint or vanilla mint. So they're slightly different. So the first thing that I had gone in there intending to buy was this. So it is a Felix Felicis Biro. So it does actually have liquid inside that does sort of slot around a little bit, and it's all glittery. It's not gold, which is a shame, but that would have made it if it was actually gold glitter, but they've gone for sort of silvery white, which is still really nice. But yeah, it would have been obviously better if it had been gold. And that was £2.50. So that was one of the 3. The other one is this. So it's a Pop Funko. It's a t-shirt. I love it. So it actually came with a mini Harry Potter pocket pop. So that came with it, and then it came with this t-shirt, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. I love this. So this was £12 for the t-shirt and the little pocket pop. The only shame about this is that it is only children's sizes. So I looked through and found the biggest children's size I could find. So I've got a 12 to 13 years, in hope that it might fit me just about. It's gonna be a squeeze, and I have to say this is quite a big t-shirt. I might have to find a 12 to 13 year old. My niece isn't quite that old yet, so I can't ask her. But yeah, it's quite big for a 12 to 13 year old, I would say. So I'm gonna give it a go. We'll see. I may never wear this because I don't fit in it, but I'm going to give it a very good go. So yeah, I just wanted it anyway. So even if I don't ever fit in it, I still wanted it because I think this is just so cute. And I think it's got Hermione doing her usual, her putting her books away in the bookcase thing. And yeah, Ron is dropping his books. So this is very on theme. There, so I just really loved that, and so I thought, well, I'll get the biggest size that they have in stock, and hopefully we will see if it fits or not. So that was the second thing that I was going there for. The last thing, which I didn't have a chance to get, was they were doing these really nice Hedwig wreaths, with sort of the wreath, and it had sort of Hogwarts and Harry Potter themed baubles around it and like a ribbon, and then at the bottom it had a little Hedwig on it. But sadly, so I went to the London one, so I went to the Oxford Street London one, and they had none of them there. They did have a section which was like Harry Potter Christmas stuff, so I imagine it would have been there if they still had it in stock. They didn't, and then one of the ones local to my parents, they have never had it, so I'm not sure what the plan was with that, whether just the big stores had it and they sold out really quickly, or if they were planning on obviously rolling it out to the smaller stores sort of in these next few weeks, and that couldn't happen because of the situation. Anyway, so that is my magical haul from Primark, Boots and Studio. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked some of this stuff, and maybe it gave you some ideas for some gifts potentially coming up to Christmas. And yes, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.